Hello, good morning and welcome to Not Just About Ducks with me, Angela. Yes, I know I'm still using my phone at the minute, but it is what it is. My computer, it seems, I sent it to the fix-it shop, as you know, so I took it down very carefully. And when they send it then to their workshops, it was damaged. Oh, I just dropped their picnics. It was damaged. Right. I need to go now. Let them out. So they sent it to their workshop. So we're talking the end of November. I don't know. In any case, I've had 2 notifications that I've had it back and that I should have picked it up on the 5th of December. However, oh dear, put you down a minute. Don't fall. So, and then before that I was notified that the repair was finished and that it would be ready to pick up from the store on the 2nd of December. So that was before the 5th of December, obviously. So that's the 2 notifications gosh, I'm in trouble. 2 notifications that I've had to say I'm not very good doing this one-handed. My computer is ready. I really got to get these pipes sorted. So, oh gosh. Oh, good grief. Got wet hands now. So, I'm going to take my glove off. So, apparently, so the 2nd of December and the 5th of... Good morning, ducks! Good morning, Mr. Goose. Good morning, Lucy. Yeah, so you know what they're waiting for. They're waiting for their treats, aren't they? Yes, I know. Anyways, let's give them their treats. Excuse you? Yes. No, you can't bite the bucket. Go on. Happy Lettuce Day! Happy Lettuce Day! Come on! Happy Lettuce Day! Come on, Bet. Yeah, Betty. Yeah, Miss Josephine. Oh. Good grief. gracious, you! Happy Lettuce Day indeed. Good gracious. There you go. Yes, I've got a bit much to do down here. I've got to sort the water out because, you know, I keep forgetting it's on. Anyways, so where was I? Yes, so as you may know or may not know, God, my eyes look terrible. So that was the second time it's been back. In the space of 7 days, I picked it up, I brought it home, I used it. It was a bit slow, and considering it's 3 terabytes, I mean, and an i7, well, that was a bit, well, it shouldn't have been slow. Anyhow, and it had a new hard drive. So I took it back because it updated, and as soon as it updated, it just stopped working. So I took it back the week after, and then so they took it, they sent it back because the work was guaranteed. So I've been waiting ever since. So I've had notifications, the work has been completed, your computer is ready to pick up, or your computer will be delivered on such and such a date. And after numerous, and I mean numerous, phone calls and whatnot, when I got through to the write-off team, because I was told it was going to be written off, or it was in the process of being written off, that it was dropped in transport, or it was damaged in transport. In other words, it was smashed. So if they've known this all along, why am I still waiting for this e-voucher, which I have no idea how much it will be? I'm still without a computer. Apparently the computer they give me an e-voucher for has to be the same spec. So mine was a desktop i7 with, it was a 3 terabyte touchscreen. I can't remember if it was 24 or 27 inches, 24 I believe. You know, facial recognition. It didn't have fingerprint though, but it was a good computer. So, damaged in transit. And they've known that since, well, obviously, since the day I took it in, more or less. However, so I then went to the shop in question. Before I knew it was damaged in transport or transit or whatever they say. Wildlife pandiers. Yes. So it was damaged in transit. I didn't know it at the time. So I went to the shop in question. Funnily enough, when I parked outside, I nearly went in without my face mask on. Very nearly. But I remembered, you know, you go, oh shoot, I need my face mask. So I then went, got my face mask, and then went in the shop. So there was this woman behind the serving counter, you know, customer services, and she was bagging things up, you know, for click and collect. Coughing and spluttering all over the place. She was red in the face, no mask, and she was on customer services. She came over to me and I said to her, you shouldn't be in work. Oh, she said, it's not COVID, it's a chest infection. Oh, I said the C word. Please ignore that. And so she said she's doing lateral flow test daily. Right. So anyway, I went to the other screen, sort of I blanked her, you know, because she wasn't even coughing into her hand or her elbow or in her, whatever. She wasn't doing any of that. She was just, and big, bounding chest felt coughs. I forgot the bedding. I must take that down. So, after raising the question with her counterpart, I said, she shouldn't be in work, obviously. And then I got the same reply from her. It's not the C word, it's a chest infection. She's on antibiotics. Says I, that doesn't matter. She's still ill. She shouldn't be in work. I mean, she was obviously blatantly quite ill. She's one of those non-maskers, non-vaxxers people, you know, doesn't give a hoot, hiding behind the I can't wear a mask because brigade. Well, that's a load of tosh. And if I could swear on here, I would. That's a load of bollocks. Well, I did. That's a load of bovine scatology. Now, if I can wear a mask, and you know my breathing difficulties, if I can wear a mask, why can't others? Thing is, I'm terrified of catching it, the C word. I can't afford to catch it. I've very rarely seen my mother through this C word, whatever. I've seen her just a handful of times. I avoid going to supermarkets or shops. I don't go out. The only place I go is for necessities. And as you know, I was just getting over an emphysema and a COPD, exacerbation, is it? So, you know, I'd been taking antibiotics and steroids, so I was just getting over that. I finished my steroids and antibiotics, so I went in the shop and there she was, very chesty cough, not covering her face, not covering her mouth, just spluttering everywhere. I was so cross. So only to be told by the other counter assistant then, when she's checking up on my computer and she's questioning the guys at the repair centre, well, why is it being written off? Why haven't you sent it back? You know, and they wouldn't say. Right. So I come home and then I get ping on my telephone, and I've been pinged every day since. Ping, ping, ping. She did indeed have the C word. The store is now shut, except for click and collect. I don't know whether it's still shut, but it is shut except for click and collect. So I now have to have a test, which I will be doing today, and I shall get it in the post, as you do, to see if I've picked the C word up. I was so angry. So I found out the shop was shut because I phoned them up. And I said, could you tell me please, is your woman in there behind the counter, does she have the C word? And he said, I'm not allowed to say, but we are closed now because of the C word restrictions, are just open for click and collect. So I said, I'm sure I was very, very, very angry. I'm still very angry. So I hope they're all safe in this shop from the C word. I don't know how long they'll be shut, or if they're still shut even. But point of fact is, you see, it wasn't just me. What about her colleagues? What about the other people she served in this time? What about other things and other damages? Surely, if she was so ill, and I could see she was ill, and she was red in the face, she had a temperature, I could, she was quite poorly. No consideration for other people, absolutely none. And I really, 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 really wholeheartedly believe that people who do this should be prosecuted. And they should be hefty charges, because at the end of the day, if it was, if she was being, knocking about and she had AIDS, then she would be done for attempted murder, obviously. If she didn't tell people and this and that. And people have been done for that. So why can't this ignorant toe rag of a shop assistant who goes into work with the C word, why can't she be prosecuted? And she should be prosecuted. And if I get it, that's my ticket out to you. You know what I mean? I'm so angry. I've been so careful. I really have. My sons have been so careful. We've all been careful. And it just takes one one idiotic, ignoramus, uncaring, she knows better. I could call her all sorts of words. Trollymog. She's not a trollymog. I can't say what I want to say. If people like her go to work when they are obviously so ill, with such disrespect for other people, and they still go to work, uncaring of the consequences of her actions, or she should be fired at least, and prosecuted. And the store as well, negligence. How can you let her go to work when she's obviously so ill? She should have been sent home immediately. And now, as it is, I have the C word hanging over my head. But it's not just me, is it? It's her colleagues. It's the run-up to Christmas. And there's other shoppers going in, and they're queuing up. And they are waiting to speak to her. And they're not all young, They're people my age, people older, people, with conditions that can easily pick it up. And if we pick it up, we've had it. I'm sorry, I'm on my podium, aren't I? Yes, I'm just so cross. I really am. I'm just so cross. I hope she gets better. I really do. But I hope her experience of the C word will change her attitude. And I know the Bible says to forgive. And I've already forgiven. And I hope she gets better. But I do think she needs to be punished. She does need to face the courts. She does need to face the police. And she does need to be prosecuted. She does. You know. She does. I don't know whether you think it's trivial or whether you don't. Please leave your comments below. Please try and be nice. I'm just so angered by it. I just... And to top it all, I still haven't got my computer. So I will be getting on the phone to them later, and I will be saying, come on now. You know, enough is as good as enough. Enough is a... You know, you've had a feast of it. Come on. Sort your short and curlies out and get my e-voucher on the way and my hard drive, for goodness sakes. Sort it out. And if I don't hear any news soon, I shall be naming and shaming the people at this particular chain of shops. And it is a very large chain, but I shall be naming and shaming the shop. As to now, I've kept my my mouth zipped as to the company. However, if they don't come up with some serious stuff, pretty soon I will be naming them, and I probably will be getting in touch with the people that you know, the official people, you know, the consumer people, because this is just beyond. If they broke it when I took it in, that's their fault. That was over 2 weeks ago. I've been without it now 3 weeks. They should have sorted it, and there's no excuse for not. You know, there isn't. They need to get their backsides into gear. Anyway, this is me, Angela, signing out from my little house and whatnot. The ducks all send their love, and the geese and the chickens. So this is me signing out for today, trying to be all... I just can't get over it. I'm just so angry. Not that you'd know, of course, but I am. I'm just so upset by this idiotic, pathetic excuse of a woman. Yes. And don't worry, I will be naming names. Things need to be sorted in all matters. And yes, I just can't believe it. I really can't. Hopefully I haven't got it. I do tend to eat, well, I don't eat it obviously, but I use quite a lot of antibacterial stuff, and I had a mask on, and I didn't have gloves on. But normally I would have gloves on, but you know, what can you do? Anyway, I'm going to say TTFN because I'm rather miffed. Oh, before I do that, let's go and see what eggs we got, if we got any at all. And I want to put this bale in because it's been blocking people, if you know what I mean. It's been in the way. So let's have a look what we've got today. So it's still in the way, so I shall put you in your little place of standing by there. Move this out the way. Yes. Let's catch you. So 2, 4 eggs there. Let's put those up there. Oh, there would have been 5, but oh, there's 5. Three lovely chook eggs. I need to go and get my basket. I shouldn't think there's any more. There. That'll do. So let's put you by there a second. So I've got 5 duck eggs, 3 chicken eggs, which is really quite good. Right, where's that bale? So, do you remember the chicken I took in from my friends there? She did die. She wasn't very well, obviously, and I do believe it was a lung condition, just because the way she was so puffed up. And yes. So, I mean, she wasn't right when she was hatched, was she? And the people that sold her the chickens should not have sold this one. I did tell them, but you got to do what you got to do. And where shall I put this? I don't know whether to put it up there or leave it down there. I don't want it to fall over, you see. Yes. So let's move this a minute. I think I shall put it. Yes. So there it is. By there. The ducks like having something to sit on in the winter, so I mean that's good. They will nest on there. I'll probably come in tomorrow and it'll be half chewed and half open. Right. So I must remember to bring a sack of feed down tomorrow, because I will need it. They will need it. So let's put these eggs. Do you know that sack of carrots I put in there the other day? Oh dear. They've been mullered. They're gone. Little bit of extra. They do like a carrot. It's good for their beaks and bills. It's good for their digestive system. Yes, you know, because it's got a bite to it. So, and you can tell they are eating it because their poop has little orange flecks in it where they're eating the it. There. Do you know what? I feel better now I've spoken to you. I really do. Are you two still courting? Good job. Yes. So let's put this back in there. Yes. I'm not sure what the weather's going to do today, but the door will be open all day. I mean, the little door, obviously. You've got no chance. You're not allowed. You're not allowed out there. Good morning to you, Miss Lucy. Have a good morning. Yes. Lucy? Oh, right in the eye. Thank you, Mr. Ganderton. No sign of any carrots whatsoever. So, let's take my basket rather. Bye, ducks. Goodbye, Mr. Ganderton. Bye, ducks. See you later, alligators. Yes. Have a lovely day. Yes. So, oh look, my cordyline has had a baby. Yay, look at that. That wasn't there last year. It is a new one. On me, that is. Yes. The garden is going to bed. It is rather messy. And I do have to get it sorted. I know. I mean, if it's not one thing, it's another, isn't it? The broccoli's coming, though. Yes. Indeed. Yes, I didn't get any figs off my fig tree this year. And if anybody has any hints or tips for the fig tree, could you please let me know, because I don't know what to do with the fig tree. I really don't. Yes. So, there we are. That is me done. Now I have to go and do my C word test. I find them so difficult to do, but you know, you've got to do it, haven't you? I mean, it's the rules. So I've got egg full of pockets. No, not an egg full of pockets, a pocket full of eggs. You've got to have a pocket full of eggs. Shouldn't have a pocket full of eggs, you. Shouldn't put a pocket full of eggs. La 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 la. You got to have a pocket full of eggs. And I put them in the wrong tray. Oh dear. Can you remember what I said I had? So it was 5 duck eggs, 3 chicken eggs. So that's easy. So I've just put 5 duck eggs in there. So I do believe that's the chicken eggs there. So that's okay. Removal of the old glove. And there we are. So this is me from my very untidy utility room, but it will start to look better soon, saying thank you very much for tuning in. Please like and subscribe to my channel. Sorry for waffling on. Excuse me. Sorry for waffling on, and take care, stay safe, and God bless. Thanks for watching. TTFN, hugs and love from me, and of course the gang of feathered flockers. Yes, joyous season's greetings to you all, whatever it is. Bye bye, take care, please like, subscribe. TTFN.